Next up, we have just a fine fellow. I'll give it a little bit of update. He's Meow's favorite person, arguably, in the world. Oh, would you look who it is? It would happen to be me, myself, the official Uplink Working Group lead. I wanted to do a little segment here on what the Uplink Working Group has been up to. Obviously, we do these calls every week. We've done 13 of them, almost in a row. I think only missing 1 week so far, which is pretty incredible. But in general, what we're trying to do is kind of more than just have a good time for an hour or so. The mission of the Uplink Working Group is to help spread the good news about Jupiter to the rest of the world, and critically, to kind of provide this communication layer between the team, the working groups, the cadets, the DAO, and the external projects, right? So we're trying to help make sure that everyone kind of knows what's going on across the board, because if you know what's going on, you're probably going to be as excited about Jupiter as I am, as a bunch of cadets actually are. So that's why we exist, to try to help kind of tame this information overload that exists and make sure that everyone can get up to speed with what's going on. So to that end, what have we actually done so far to make that happen? Well, we've done these planetary calls. We're averaging something like 12,000 attendees every week, which is just bananas. Between Twitter and YouTube, I don't even know, the cumulative number of views is more than 500,000 at this point, which is pretty incredible. And these don't happen just by me, folks. I know it's me and Meow who are on camera here, but a special shout out to Srijani and Soju, as well as May, who do a bunch of work behind the scenes to get these up and running. So I wanted to give them a shout out. In addition to these planetary calls, though, there's a lot of other stuff that's happening in the Jupe ecosystem that we try to help with. And so to that end, we started a YouTube channel from scratch. Not an easy thing to do. Already in the last, 2.5 months, I think it is, the YouTube channel is up to 5.7 thousand subscribers. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed already, what are you doing with your life? Please do. We've gotten 130,000 views in that period of time. And this is my favorite stat of all, 12.3 thousand hours of watch time cumulatively, right? These are not just like quick 30-second watches and people click away. This is like engaging content that's bringing news you can use to the greater community. And this is something like 570 days worth of people just sitting down and watching Jupe content through the YouTube page. Big shout out to Seb Monty, who's been helping to manage that as a part of the Uplink Working Group as well. Outside of that, if that wasn't enough, we've also been working with what we call the Uplink Satellites, which is a group of content creators, people that you already know, people like Bangers and Dr. PP, Dr. Preball and Seb Monty, Gumshoe, and a few others, Famous Clouds, of course, and working with them to push out video and written content every single week. Again, just to help spread the Jupe memes. And we've done 9 bounties and gotten 300 submissions from members of the community in trying to contribute and add value back to Jupe. So in case you were wondering, what does Cash do? Does he just kind of like, talk nonsense on this call once a week? No, we're trying to do a lot more than that and help spread the good word about Jupiter all around. So just felt like it was about time that we gave a little update on what's going on within Uplink. If you want to contribute with some ideas on Uplink and how we can propose it, I am super excited to hear those. Please do shoot me a message on Twitter @CashDonda and let me know how you want to contribute, whether that's editing videos, creating content yourself, maybe new strategies that we haven't even thought of. We are eager and looking for more community contributions. How'd I do? Meow, was that good?
The way to think of Uplink is very simple. We do a bunch of things here, and the Uplink spreads it all over. We have content out there already, right? We'll be looking to kind of like really push this content a lot further, wider.
Onwards and upwards from here. It's only going to get bigger as we go along.